Greetings of the day. My name is Ajay Kumar Bajaj and I head Enterprise Business Solutions globally at Zoho. In this session, we will be talking about Enterprise Business Solutions of Zoho and I will take you through the why EBS and our journey so far along with our goals and what we have done in different transformational journeys of our enterprise customers. Before I take you further, let me explain what is Enterprise Business Solutions. EBS, as we nicknamedly call Enterprise Business Solution as, is an end-to-end consulting, software implementation and program management organization within Zoho, where we do implementations for mid and large enterprises, deploying their different solutions, capturing their entire as-is process and also crafting the to-be processes so that they unlock the value using Zoho's project going forward. Within Enterprise Business Solutions, how do we do it? There are three different pillars of EBS: consulting, advisory, and implementation, which takes care of mid to large enterprises in terms of their entire digital transformational journey. Why EBS? Right from requirement gathering approach, which is very comprehensive in terms of understanding the customer, we do not believe in unnecessarily pushing if something is not required by the customer. Despite they might have evaluated us against the competition and shortlisted some of our products, when we do even requirement gathering exercise, if something is still not required, we will very transparently go and tell them, look, this is not needed by you and hence please do not invest unnecessarily on this. Right? And then if something is missed by them, we advise them vice versa as well, so that the requirement is understood very comprehensively and holistically, because this is not deploying just an app, this is fixing their problem and taking them to the next level in terms of their automation aspirations. How do we do this kind of an activity? We follow a very stringent solution approach, right from analyzing the gathered requirements to assessing their existing technology landscape and identify what is the right product mix for the customer, so that the designed to be architecture and the end state solution is in harmony with what exactly is going to work for them in a years to come. We also follow a very different kind of an implementation approach, right from planning onwards. While we are at a planning stage, we do a very detailed discovery exercise where we capture the different business requirements in the shape of a detailed document capturing all their processes, their to be aspirations and so on and so forth. If there is any kind of an gap between what is needed in terms of a process, and they might have a process which needs a further discussions or a whiteboarding and things like that involving their business key stakeholders or the end user side of it, those aspects get discussed at very detailed level in the workshop, so that when we submit them the very detailed BRD, business requirement document, for sign off, so that we begin the journey in terms of implementation, they really connect very well with the processes which are getting crafted for the future and the days to come. These stages take to the next level in terms of designs and implementation, and the key here is the two stages. One is definitely the two teams. One is the working group and second is the steering group. Working group definitely would be the responsible group who would be driving the project towards every different stages of the project, where there will be the teams from both Zoho EBS side and as well as the customer IT teams along with the business side of the customer. And specifically from a steering committee group kind of a thing, there will be the leadership team involving the customer side, right from the CIO level, along with the business heads level, and then the head of EBS would also be the key member into these kind of a steering committee meeting, so that any kind of an roadblocks, any kind of an stoppages, any kind of an actions which are required to be taken are taken in a timely manner, rather than it takes longer to take smaller discussions and decisions to the next level. These are already having a very set kind of a frequency in terms of meeting the key stakeholders, updating them, guiding them, advising them. And the key factor while we are doing the implementation is also how we also advise and guide the customer side in terms of their internal readiness to receive this kind of a deployed solution, so that the change management is easier instead of it becomes a huge task when the solution is ready to go live. Once the implementation stage is crossed, and the thorough testing along with the data migration are the key aspect where IT as well as the business side of the customer is thoroughly engaged and involved along with the Zoho EBS team. And then this whole aspect gets transferred to the support side of the activity of EBS. Our journey in this approach have created a very different kind of an avenues for us. Before I take you next, I thought it appropriate to tell us to tell all of you in terms of where this journey has started and where we are. Just to take you back a little, we started our enterprise focus via Enterprise Business Solutions vertical within Zoho in the mid of 2018, where when we presented in January 2019 in the same forum, EBS was taking baby steps of setting it up and fine tuning some of the strategies which we want to embrace going forward, and also articulating some of the key tweaks here and there, the way the market was responding and things like that. Post that, when we presented in January 2020, the team was already set up, and it was a thing to be ready to embrace the market further. And despite 2020 being a heavily COVID year in the world over, majority of the CIOs because of that had a huge kind of a mandate to consolidate expensive technology stacks, which actually was a boom kind of a thing for a lot of companies, and EBS was not different. And we also got a lot of great wins during this year, and also executed very different kind of a project into a larger successful implementations. And then when we are now in February 2021, the team is further strengthened, and we are ready for a very different kind of a growth going forward. Just to let you know where we are today, we have grown year on a year more than 30% plus in terms of our customer acquisition, and also added 2 different countries in terms of our overall operations and overall spread across our presence within EBS as far as global aspects are concerned. And today I'm really proud of letting you know that more than 100,000 users have been benefiting out of this kind of an approach of enterprise-wide implementation. And we have also added 2 another verticals, and have also implemented more than 20 products via this kind of a journey out of our 45 plus different products out of our Zoho One entire offering. Just to also mention here where we are today, the minimum deal sizes, what we have been, let's say, doing till now are base level at 75,000 US dollar kind of a ticket size for implementation alone, and over and above the subscription part is different than this. So that's where we are today. And if I take you through this slide, where EBS customers, they are definitely spread all over the world now, and we are definitely aspiring to paint further the rest of the globe. Reason being, these kind of an aspects, definitely every enterprise wants to get benefited from the solution approach, from looking at how the different kind of an technology makes difference to their overall problem, fixing the problem, rather than okay, this is one app I have, this is another app I have, and so on and so forth, and where that may or may not help or add any kind of an value to the requirement the customer might have, or the mandate the CIO have from his board, and likewise. Our goals going forward, right, would definitely be constituting into three different stages: short term, mid term, and long term goals. Definitely between short term and the mid term, I would say we will be investing, creating competencies of our teams, and investing heavily in our teams, so that we have a different kind of an depth in terms of knowledge into different verticals, so that if we need to reach out to different customers all over the world, by doing these kind of an aspects from a central location or being regionally present, so those kind of an aspects definitely are looked at very differently as we move forward and embrace the market out there. In order to ensure a same customer experience, whether during the implementation stage or after that, usually what happens is when the implementation is over, the baton is passed on to a support team who may or may not be aware of the large enterprise processes, or the different kind of a technology they have deployed, and some kind of a customizations done or integrations done, and so on and so forth. Because of that same reason, we have now taken a conscious decision to launch a platinum support, which will be part of EBS. So EBS going forward will have implementation services as well as the platinum support services, so that any kind of an slippages can be avoided as far as the customer experience is concerned, because we are very obsessed with the customer experience as far as the larger organizations deployments are concerned. What we offer in terms of a platinum support offering, this is going to be a complete solution support, whether we have done any kind of an custom function development, or any kind of a widgets got deployed, or any kind of a newer function feature got, let's say, implemented, or there are large number of telephony products which are integrated along with a different ERP solutions of a customer. All that will be supported via allocating a different kind of a technical account manager who will be reachable anytime within the customer time zone as far as his reachability is concerned. And we are also investing heavily to ensure that the initial response time is within 30 minutes. Going forward with this induction into EBS, so EBS going forward will have four different verticals, rather I would say the four different pillars: consulting, advisory, implementation, and platinum support. If I talk about what we have done so far into different enterprise transformational journeys, right, I would have so many large number of case studies to talk about, just to give you glimpse of who all are the customers we have, right? So there are large number of customers. I have picked up some who are ranging between, maybe I will say, 1,000 users to 25,000 users in this slide. And just to give a one small dipstick into one of the case study, I have chosen one of our key customer into BFSI space, into an insurance sector within India, who have subscribed to 1,500 licenses for Zoho CRM Plus, and they are definitely the market leader in their space. But the problem they were trying to address was they would having so many operations which was siloed. The one side will not be talking to another, but individually they might have been automated internally. But then automation may not be taking them to the next level, but so many manual processes, so many processes was not giving any kind of an transparency, but transparency up to some extent, which can be transcribed as limited transparency. And then large number of homegrown or smaller vendor developed applications were also spread across the entire ecosystem of the customer, which were being supported by different vendor, which in itself was a project for them. Then they started evaluating us as well as the different competition, and finally concluded in the favor to do this kind of a transformational journey with them, where we actually done lot of aspects of, let's say, fine tuning the processes, along with aligning the technology into marketing, sales, renewal, as well as customer support, and also created a very different kind of dashboards for them using our analytics expertise, where now when they look at what exactly is happening into a customer life cycle and a 360-degree view, it is actually giving them from a earlier days of a manual processes to a siloed kind of an organization to a world-class 360 view of the customer kind of an organization, which is actually now ready to disrupt the industry. If I may say, all these 1500 users into 32 different business units are now holistically and comprehensively connected into the Zoho CRM system. And definitely these kind of an aspects, when we do an end-to-end journey and orchestrating with the digitized and enhanced customer experience, this has a very different kind of an level of satisfaction as far as the customer and the customer's customers are concerned. So these definitely have been enabled on all kind of devices, following a mantra of any info, anytime, any device, so that it is not that it will not work on, let's say, Android, it will work only on Apple and vice versa, or it will not work on tablet and I need a different kind of an, let's say, app to, let's say, fix this kind of a problem. So if these kind of things got eliminated completely, this becomes a very different kind of a customer experience internally as well as to their customers outside their ecosystem. With that, I would really say thank you so much for the time watching this video.